Let me give you a backstory. My name is Sarah, and I was in a relationship last year with this wonderful man, Mike. Mike was my high school crush for a long time. He is cute, well-mannered, kind, and generous, or so I thought. Mike hit me up last year around August, and we started talking, and later he asked me out. I was so excited since I've had this huge crush on him for the longest time. When we started dating, my company shut down, and I was jobless. Mike suggested that I stay with him when I am looking for another job. Unbeknown to him, I huge savings, and I kept my apartment and paying for the bills. I think he thought I will be dependent on him, which I wasn't at all. Everything was going great, and even we talked about our future together, having a family, children, etc. He wanted to further his studies in the States, and I was fully supportive since he will be my husband and I will follow him soon when he reaches there. I was willing to sacrifice everything for him. I used to take care of the chore, wash his clothes, make his house neat so that he could focus with his dreams. After 2 months, my former manager, he had gotten an opportunity for me to work, but it won't be the same position as the one I had. I was like, it is all right. I will have to earn money, and staying at home was driving crazy. Mike was happy for me. I started working. I was working as a sales assistant, and we used to wear uniforms, which were not cute at all. So I started noticing that things in my relationship were not as smooth as they seemed to be. Mike didn't want to meet up anymore, ignore my texts. I started suspecting STH was off, but I brushed it off as stress. Maybe he is stressed with work. I remember that day vividly. This motherfucker texted me on December 25th that he wants to break up. He is going back to his ex since he has known her longer. I was working at that time. I had to hold it together until my shift was done to go and cry in the bathroom. I was devastated. I tried calling him to ask him to reconsider his decision, and he was adamant that he loves her, and he started laughing that it was nothing serious between us. It took me a lot of time to get over me. I started hated myself, thinking I did SAH wrong. My self-confidence went down. But I pushed through, and after a few months, I got a text from my ex asking if we can talk after he ghosted and blocked me, telling me he made a mistake and want us to have a family together. I didn't reply since I wanted to get back at me. I forgot to say after he left me, I got another job that is paying well and also planning to go back to school. Everything is going great in my life right now. Back to my ex, he started saying he misses me, blah blah blah. I think I zoned out in our conversation. I am thinking of using him to pay for my bills since he owes me.